All right, Aries, December love reading coming up for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This is going to be for singles in the first half of the reading, and if you're in a connection experiencing issues in the second half of the reading. My name is Cody. I'm your conscious soul reader. For those of you who are brand new to my channel, I appreciate your curiosity. For those of you who are already YouTube subscribers, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. We will get started here in just a second. If you are interested in a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video in that link tree. You can book by going to my website. Once it is paid for, we will schedule that reading. If you need a discounted quickie reading, you can catch me live. Check out all of my platforms, including here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. This will alert you every single time I'm energetically called to bring you a reading or to go live on any one of my channels. When I'm doing collective readings, this is your opportunity to ask me questions for a very discounted rate. Otherwise, personal private readings, all booked through my website. Also offering mentorships. Much more to come. So we're going to take a look here. Let's get started. Aries at 111. Perfect. Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watch or switch that energy as needed. You could be interested in somebody, open to the idea of a partnership. What is coming in December? Well, that didn't. So you want to go that way? Oh, we're left-handed, like me. All right. Aries, what about this person? Okay, we got the Fool card. Somebody here is off to a brand new venture in life. This could be somebody who has begun again, yet again. They have also gone through some things and they're ready also. They're also ready. They're starting out again in life. This could be somebody who might be a bit young. And they are just getting going. Yeah, it could be young indeed. We've got the Page of Cups coming out for the where you meet. Where you meet. I have a feeling that this is going to be a place of celebration. This is going to be a place where I'm getting someplace aquatic. I don't know why. These mountains here, this water, could be someplace outdoors. Could be something to do with some sort of an outdoor event. This is very interesting. If it is December, could be a place for some of you. Could be some place where you guys are having fun outdoors. Think skiing, what is it? Snowboarding. That's the one. I'm Hawaiian. I surf and boogie board and bodyboard. I don't snowboard. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So where you meet, Page of Cups. This could be some place where you guys are out having a really good time. Could be someplace outdoors also is kind of what I'm getting. I'm having a feeling like they could be younger. Okay. So how do you meet this person? Let's go down here. How do you meet this person? Oh, Aries. Aries, you could authoritatively just walk over and say hi. You could be the type of person who is that take charge in a situation person, right? You like what you see, you go say hello. You are making the first moves here. Okay, so what or whom helps you meet? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Now, this is about searching for happiness or walking away from something. Maybe somebody here doesn't have a chance and they have to kind of bow out. You could be talking to somebody else and this person walks over and catches your eye. For others of you, somebody is trying to talk to you, right? And by them walking away, you happen to be seeing this other person. Could be the case. Okay. And win. We've got that High Priestess coming out. So the win of it all. Goodness. All this beginning of the major arcana. We've got 0, 1, and 2. This, we've skipped 3 and now we have 4. This could be something major. Now they may start out by trying to do a lot to get your attention. They may try to do a lot of emotional proclamations. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling here somebody is just got some sort of an outpouring of emotion. This is something that you find to be very alluring. You know, Aries, I know Aries to be very full of life. Now, they're not quite emotional, but they don't really hesitate when it comes to handling emotion. Okay, so if there is something that is sparking your interest or piquing a need to take care of the situation, I have a feeling like you may come in and help somebody see a different way or a different path with authority. Some of you may actually be able to tell somebody, you know, a better way of getting something handled or something, and you may divert them or redirect this person. You may redirect this person. For some of you, it is a matter of it just being a major age difference. And there is this admiration instantly. I have a feeling like there's instant admiration for the way this person sees you because of how you approach them. Okay. Let us clarify. Let's get the Neoteric. So I want to clarify. Funny. 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. This person makes you really wonder about some potential here. There's the Empress, as if I hadn't beckoned her up, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the major arcana. All right, let's see here. Tell me, please, about the Fool card. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Also could be dealing with another Aries. Strong Sagittarius out here. Strong fire and water energy out here also. Okay. So this person, I'm strongly getting very adventurous, very well-rounded with this outlook. Basically somebody who has a very sunny disposition, a very positive outlook on life. I think the reasons you both meet might be that you have this common interest in only being happy, right? You're not really interested in things that are low vibe. You're not interested in commiserating. You're not talking about the past. You don't really want to go there. Both of you are just more interested in moving forward. I've got the Hermit card coming out. This person, even though they are young, they could be wise beyond their years because of what they've experienced, everything they've gone through. Maybe they have struck upon the exact right information to help them get it sooner. You know, I think of this whenever I only stumbled into my self-awareness into my 40s. It took their Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is wise beyond their years. I'm heavily feeling this. This person will do great things, even if they are young. Or maybe they just appear young. Maybe they are young at heart because of their new zest for life. And this person is only going to look for happy and positive situations. I love it. I didn't happen upon that until my 40s. Some people are irritated that they're in their 30s and they're only just now stumbling upon it, right? I would have given anything to have those 10 years, but I was married instead. My mom is, you know, doing that in her 60s and she's kicking herself. She didn't do it in her 40s, but thank goodness it wasn't in your 70s or 80s, right? So, as much as you may feel like, you know, oh, gosh, it's taken forever for me to get here, you know, maybe the excitement of finally figuring this out has this person, you know, taken on life as if they have, you know, gotten a second chance. a second chance at life. And I think that they're taking full advantage of that. So they can't help but catch your eye because they're so excited and they're so happy. They seem to have, this I refuse to sit and wallow type of energy around them. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, took advantage of this opportunity. Magician with that Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Emperor. For the how you meet. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah. Judgment. Judgment. Some decision to be happy no matter what. And with the Knight of Cups falling out, this feels like a magnet, right? You are drawn to this energy. I think you're both really on the same page. Whatever it is they're selling, you like it, right? You're just like, oh God, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I could use a lot of positivity in my life right now. It's getting a little dose of sunshine in your life. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, looking down the road, right? That newfound authority on life. Just as I have big goals, big dreams, and I refuse to look backwards. I am making things happen here. No looking back. Past what past? Oh, those little lessons I've learned so far to make me the powerful entity I am now, none of that matters. What matters is what you see now and what you're about to see. What you see now, what you're about to see, all that matters. And you are just spooning it up. You cannot get enough of this. This looks so positive. It looks really fulfilling. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yep. Five of Cups sideways. Right? There is this instant acknowledgement of what is upsetting. And I have a feeling there might be this deep sensitivity to upsetting things. So this person is not about it. In process of doing the work to avoid negativity, to deter negativity by searching for more positive outlooks on whatever it is they're going through, right? This is, like I always say, searching for the silver lining. Always try to find the silver lining in any dark space, and you will never, ever be stuck in misery for too long. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This is like you love what they've got going on. Their dedication to feeling happy and joyous and celebrating life has you looking at this as if, can I learn from you? Can I figure out what you have done? How did you get to where you are? To where your decision to stand up for what you want no matter what, right? You're just like, I have got to have this. I don't know what you are selling, but I need it in my life. Yum. Okay, Libra energy, very good for Aries. We have Gemini, also good for Aries. Strong Sagittarius out here, pretty good for Aries. That would make sense with the older, younger energy. Okay, very, very, very good. Let's get some details. I'm going to look at the Details Oracle deck, see if I can't see any specificities that you might be able to have your eyes peeled for. All right, let's look at some details. Excellent. Okay, tell me a little more about this person. Oh, see, yeah, they got blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be the sad man. See, I don't want to be that no more. Behind blue eyes. Okay. Let's get some details, please. Let's get some details. 14:14, right when I look down at my little clock on my counter. 14:14. Reminds me of a joke I learned. Gotta love these homemade decks. Come on, shuffle. Okay, let's see. Let's get some details. What does Aries need to know about this person? Yep, Libra. Libra coming out. Could have Libra placements. Yep, blue eyes. He wants to be out here. What do you know? Uh-oh. We've got somebody who is into monetary status. This person might be a little shallow. They might like physical attributes. They could be into status or materialistic monetary things like labels or the best of the best. They do come from a broken home potentially. So this is somebody who has experienced divorce, or maybe they were raised in a single parent home or a co-parenting home. We've got Virgo placements coming out as well. You may meet this person at a major event, like I was saying, something outdoors, possibly. Something outdoors having to do with snow or water. Anything else? Yeah, this person is very talkative. Very talkative. Not a quiet person. They've got a lot to say. They get a lot to say. Very good communicator, right? Okay, I've got brown for some of you. This person, some of you could be dealing with brown eyes. Some of you could be dealing with blue eyes. This is the joy of dealing with grand collective scales, right? So we've got a homebody. This person loves to be at home. They would rather be at home than go out. They could be the person who just loves to host and have people to their home, right? They spend a lot of time making their home fantastic and they want to show it off. They could be the type of person who just likes to be in control of things. So at home is best, right? My lighting, my temperature, my comforts, my creature comforts. Okay, very good. They could be somebody who is spiritually aware or awakened. So they are aware of spirituality. They may have religious background as well. So this is somebody who is not really against any of that. And they may be athletic and they could work out a lot. So this could be the type of person who is very physical, very athletic, great for Aries, right? Aries is a very active individual. And they may still be a little unsure of their path in life, okay? They're still a little bit lost. They would like to have some goals locked down in the future, but right now they're just kind of a floating free spirit. Maybe they just figured out their path about not doing certain things, and so all of that other stuff will come into play in the future. All right, all that stuff could come into play in the future. Very good. I hope that helps for some of you. For those of you open to the idea of a partnership or a connection, thank you all so much for tuning in this month. Now we're going to take a look at if you are in a partnership or a connection experiencing issues, what could be going on between you and your person. Perfect deck. King of Cups and the Moon are in a split, right? You're in a relationship experiencing issues. Let's look and see what could be happening with you and your person. We're going to look at the strength of your relationship, the challenges, the lessons you are being given, the lessons your person is being given, and possible future of the relationship. All right, what can I tell Aries? Oh, uh-oh. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, the King of Wands has reversed. Now, this means there have been some very low blows. You guys have gotten rude with one another. Okay, y'all know the buttons that you can push on one another. Y'all are pushing them. You know where your partner's buttons are. You're pushing them. Your partner knows where your buttons are, and they're pushing them. That's what this King of Wands is, and you're just sitting there just picking at each other. Oof, picking at each other. Bit of a power struggle. Bit of a power struggle of who's going to lead and who's going to follow and win. Okay, unfortunately. All right, what can I tell Aries? Experiencing connection issues here. What's the strength of the relationship? Okay, Six of Cups. You could have a very strong history with this person. Maybe you guys haven't always been this way. Y'all had a beautiful past. Something went wrong along the way that has got y'all taking some serious swipes at each other. Okay, what are the challenges? Yep, Seven of Wands. My way. No, my way. No, my way. All right, we've got a power struggle here with the Seven of Wands. Everybody just feels like their way is best. And I have a feeling your method and your approach is only making matters worse. Also for your person, okay? Also for your person. We get very defensive when people are coming at us, pointing out everything, right, to us, about us. So it's best to have accountability for your own shortcomings and work on self. But if somebody's coming at you and saying you did this and you didn't do this, and remember when you used to do this and you never do this, and right, this naturally puts you in a state of, oh yeah, well, let me just drag out my scoreboard here and just Seven of Wands. Okay, that's your challenge. Y'all have got your weapons up. And you're taking some low swipes at each other. What are the lessons for you? Empress. Goddess energy. This is about being very nurturing, very kind, very compassionate, very loving, supportive, creative, thinking outside of the box, right? The things that you've tried haven't worked. You're good at this now. Okay, you're selling yourself short a little bit here. You can get really creative in finding a different approach or a different methodology. Or I used to always marvel at how skilled my mom is at getting someone to come to the realization on their own and then to land on the idea that she is leading you to. She is a master at it. Oh, to be that skilled. One day I'm working on it myself. She's so good. All right, so what are the challenges for your person? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is a very secure, very solid, very stable. Now, this bodes well. Like, you guys make up with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. This is like a fantastic family unit. This is a fantastic family unit because it feels like you guys have security, you have nurture, you have solidarity, you have a long history, you have, the family in play. For some of you, for others of you, you just built this for a while. And your person may be very secure and very solid in this, right? You may feel very comfortable in the fact that they're not going anywhere. This is probably why we feel so comfortable sometimes taking these swipes at each other. It's a little bit of the, oh yeah? Oh, you want to go there? You want to see how it hurts? Okay, let me show you how it hurts. But the lessons here is for there to be more compassion, more kindness, and more focus on self. Not so focused on what they're doing, but more so focused on where your shortcomings are and what you can do that you've noticed, right? What isn't working? What could possibly use some adjustments so that you can have more success with the approach or with the outcome that you are seeking? And with your partner, there is heavy emphasis on their lessons to be, focus on working on your security in this. Focus on working on your inner security, on your stability, being more of a solid, functioning person in this, being more grounded. The future of your relationship, Queen of Pentacles, supporting each other. And this is not about looking to your person and saying, you needed this, you needed this, you needed this. This is about saying, I am aware that I didn't do this right, and I should have done this differently, and I should have done this better, and I'm going to work on that. And your partner says, I'm here for it. I appreciate you understanding that, and I admire you admitting this, and I'm supporting you working towards that. Okay, and your person also. You and your person are also doing this. There is this reciprocity between the both of you and this accountability of your own problems, not their problems, your own problems. Okay? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. See, you guys have got to figure out how to continue forward, but not in a way of, okay, what you got next? Because I'm holding on to everything. This is the scoreboard. Every single thing you've ever done, everything, every pain, every hurt, every issue, every low blow, right? They're all right there. But this Two of Pentacles says, how do we figure this out no matter what's going on with us? Getting more in balance of our emotional state so that we can handle what needs to be worked on. And it starts with self, this introspection here, looking within and focusing on your own shortcomings. Heavy earth and fire energy out here. Could be dealing with earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. And we've got the Ten of Swords, right? Ten of Swords says ending the pain, right? Following your heart to try to start with this new beginning, close these old cycles, and find your way back to one another. Find your way back to one another. The peace over your sadness, your grief, your despair over the issues that you've had happen. Turn your back away from the problems and turn towards the solutions. Turning towards the solutions. The World card is closing out those old cycles, that old below the belt, that hitting below the belt. Maybe you've gotten a little comfortable taking some swipes at each other because nobody went anywhere, right? Just because they don't go anywhere doesn't mean it doesn't stick. Doesn't mean it doesn't stay. I've had those relationships where you're sitting with somebody who has said some things, or they pointed out your shortcomings or your flaws and put them right up in your face. It is brutal. It's brutal. And where do you go from there? How do you recover from that, right? How do you recover from those horrible, nasty words that were said to one another? Because it's almost as if, you're envious of, the brothers, or I've seen sisters do it where they just, will hit each other and get it over with. And then they feel good and they're good. They got it out of their system, right? Okay, physical isn't it. I lost my head. Let me pull back. Let me go back and we'll approach this later. I've seen it. I've seen it where they just get physical. They come back and they're fine and everything's fine and they work it out. I've seen the ones where they don't get physical, but they will verbally, mentally, and emotionally cut. That doesn't go away. It does not go away, because there could be an instance where it comes up, right? Something is said and your partner laughs at it and you think, oh, yeah, they're that type of person, or, oh, yeah, that's how they would see it, and you're just feeling some type of way, right? There's this feeling, but you have got to just say, you know what? You said some things, I said some things. You've done some things, I've done some things. I forgive you for what you said. Forgive me for what I've said. Let's squash it. Let's put our weapons down. Let's get it under control. Stop the fighting. Put the weapons down and begin again. Get back to base. Back to base, because there's a lot of solidarity here. You guys have a beautiful history. Y'all have a beautiful history. It's just we take swipes at it, and we take chunks out of it by hitting and swiping and kicking and chunking our little cup of love around. It doesn't seem as if there is irreparable damage. It doesn't seem. I'm not seeing it here. I'm just seeing that you both, have gotten a little out of hand. You've forgotten yourselves a little bit here, I think. Yeah, you've forgotten yourselves a little bit. We've got the World in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. I'm going to put those with that King of Wands in the reverse, because this is it. Y'all just can't let this go. Y'all cannot put these weapons down, and there needs to be a peaceful resolution. There needs to be something, because y'all have not had success. There's been a lot of disappointment. Okay. Tell me, please, about this Six of Cups. Yeah. So, the Fool card, right? This is complete and total blind faith that, you know, you guys have had this history. You have a future. It ain't no thing. This too shall pass, right? Yeah, you know it. The High Priestess coming out. This too shall pass. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is moving on, calming things down. Your challenge is going into this calmly. You guys get way too heated and y'all start taking swipes at each other. Y'all need to have a more calm approach before y'all start talking to each other. Y'all need to have your moment where y'all pull back and just go to your separate corners and simmer down, and then come back and try to talk things out and try to have a different approach, and do it from places of I, not you. I, not you. With that Emperor card coming out, Aries. I, not you. Tell me about the Empress. I love that the Empress is out here and the Emperor is out here, because this says you guys are a divine pair, but you're being stinkers. You're being butts to each other, and it happens. It happens. Close quarters, situations. Like I said, you know their buttons and they know yours. Tell me about the Empress. Being stubborn. Is that you? Being so stubborn. The Queen of Pentacles reverses. Oh my God! And the Six of Cups is out there too. The Six of Cups was sitting here on top of the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Six of Cups is here. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Look at all the repeats. Just look at it, would you? Oh my gosh. Okay, so. Darlings. So there is major insecurity here, and I know that there is some it has to do from the fact that things have been so unstable. You may feel like I said, it's those words. It's the words, it's the button pushing, it's the accumulation of your flaws and your faults, and then throwing in your face in the most inconvenient, most vulnerable time. It is painful. That's painful. And it's difficult to come back from. You have got to make a decision. Like, I forgive you. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to do the work to just not feel that way. And your person has to be aware, right? So maybe there is a painful conversation you have to have and say, look, I don't like that, you went there and I went there, and I'm sorry. And y'all have this really open, honest conversation with each other about it, and promise to never do it again. And maybe have a little bit of a heart to heart where you can soothe some of these insecurities, because I think your partner has the ability to soothe these insecurities like no one else in the world can. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. No, yeah, everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt. Five of Cups, Justice card, Libra energy out here again. Got this, the cause and effect of this is just kind of moping around, focusing on what we don't have. Again, we got that back here with that Five of Cups. It's upsetting. It's very, very upsetting, very disappointing to feel so amazing before and to just not be having it now. To not have it now. The Tower card says you're not giving up, though. It's in the reverse. You're not giving up. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see y'all giving up. I see y'all stopping the painful cycles, though. I do see that happening. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, because she is very supportive. She is very loving. Yep, Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands sideways. So there is this. So there's cultivation and nourishing here, and there's a lot of payout from that. But so far, you're worried. You're worried to go back in. That Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is like not being able to finish what you started. Okay, and it's like you're a little gun shy, a little wary. You know, we get a little trigger happy. We go in, we just kind of, we instantly just kind of feel this moment and we're like, want to jump on it. So you got to be very mindful of that. Kind of make your mind up to be less defensive and more supportive. Less defensive, more supportive. Less defensive, more supportive. We got the Strength card with the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I have a feeling that once you'll start having these better conversations with each other and more honest conversations with each other about what happened, and be more loving towards each other and make that decision to do that, catch yourselves. You may have formed a little bit of a bad habit, taking unnecessary swipes at each other, making things way more painful than they need to be. Way more painful, right? This happens. I've seen it where you get really comfortable with a person and you tend to take your day out on them. You know, this, when you get in this habit of being able to do that, you kind of come home and you blow up and say one wrong thing, and next thing you know, you're just out with it. And you're taking everything you got out on the person that you come home to just because they said something, or they twisted off, or they did something wrong. And you're just looking for somebody to aim it at. And a lot of times we get way too comfortable making it the person that we should be standing side by side with, not across from. Okay. Let's look at... All right. No. Not that one. It's a little harsh. It's the one I made. It's a little harsh. Let's look at the beach time. Y'all need some beach time sold. See what we can see. Do you see what I see? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What else can I tell you? What else does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus need to know? Outdated thinking. This is also replaying those words over and over and over again, like this cassette player, right? These just words are just going over and over and over again. We've got the axe. Stop those patterns. Stop that pattern immediately. Stop those patterns immediately and go back to love. Back to love. Y'all have got to stop hurting one another. Healing heart coming out. There is this freedom from the toxicity that y'all need to award yourselves, right? Award yourselves for getting through that. And now you're going to reward yourselves with love. Y'all need to, we've got the runner, hands of cards out here, right? You both are really insecure. You would rather stay out as late as possible than come home and dance around this delicate house of cards that you have built your home to be, right? So I've got a lot of you tiptoeing around, but I do see this fear of diving in being retorted. We're going to go ahead and rebut running away from this by taking a risk and understanding what you have here, going back to the core and the basis of things. Love is coming. Having faith that love is coming, right? You are basically being pushed to take the driver's seat here and make it known to your person. We've got a lot of history here. I would love to end where we've gone and get back to where we were before all of this happened, and really sit down and kind of take a look at things. And don't look at them again. Don't look at them. You have to look at self. It has to be about looking at self with sunglasses coming out. This is about focusing. You cannot focus outward, because perception of what they're doing and what they've got going on can only be met based on how much work you're doing on yourself. Okay, so if we're taking swipes at somebody and we're calling them all kinds of names, and we're really talking out of character and taking some low blows, we can't be upset at somebody for talking out of character or taking low blows and taking swipes at us, right? So we can't sit there and say, well, you hurt my feelings and you said some pretty messed up things, and Yeah, I think you both have. I think you both have been taking opportunity here to give as good as you get. Okay? To give as good as you get. Spirit is saying just pull away from that need. Get back to the core and really commit to transforming this. Start back to where you came from. Back to the core, back to the base, back to when you first started dating one another. Go back to what you like about them, not about what you don't like, and then work up from there. Work up from there, okay? Okay, collective. I feel like those were your readings for the month of December. Thank you so much for tuning in, playing along. Remember, if you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. And the more places you're following me, the more opportunity you have to catch me live for a deeply discounted rate. Now, those are recorded and posted, and so they are public, and everybody's watching as it happens. If that's not your cup of tea, personal private reading is the way to go. Offering mentorships as well. I already have done some. They are going amazing. So looking forward to my opportunity to help give you offerings of guidance and clarity to help you see your way to a higher, happier, healthier you. Until next time, all the positivity, love, and good vibes you can stand. Y'all take care. Bye.